Hey Collective, welcome back to Veiloftidestarot. Tarot. We're getting into another message. Remember to take it if it resonates, leave the rest. So this is a message that I got earlier. I just didn't post it yet because I went to fucking sleep. It was too hot. So here we are. Anywho, just to jump into it, this could pertain to Scorpio. You could be a Scorpio. Someone else could be a Scorpio. This is someone from your past, collective, or you're from someone's past. Flip and flop the roles. Okay. And we have the Scorpio card. Someone, you or someone else, collective, listened to gossip or lies. Or someone pretty much stood by and let people shit talk someone that they were friends with from the past. That's what this is talking about. We have Scorpio, gossip, talk trash, lies, fraud, identity check, tax, mortgage, insurance. And then the last one is adaptability, change, and adjustment. This literally came out in another read earlier too. But this is pretty much what I got out of this is like people were saying that you didn't change or that you're fake or that you're this or that you're that. I don't know. You know what I mean? Or that like you didn't cut them off or something. Flip and flop the roles. Collective, you've changed a lot is what I'm getting from this. And then again, gossip, trash talk, lies, these people have not. So I don't know if these are people you also knew in school at one point. It could be people from school. It could just be people you knew when you were younger. These bitches all stick together and are miserable. But the fact that they're talking about you to someone else that you probably knew, that's, you know, that kind of says a lot right there. And they were sneaky about it. They did it behind people's backs to try and win at all costs. So I don't know if this is like to keep someone away from you or to just spread charcoal into the flames, if you will. You know what I mean? Whatever it may have been, some dumbass, possible ex-friend of yours or someone from the past at least, listened to it. And these people were saying a lot about you, but I feel like you've changed, collective. Now, this could have also been someone that rejected you. Something about y'all giving them a chance when you were younger or something like that. It goes back to the past. The Six of Cups are here and the Four of Cups. Some about you giving them a chance in the past or them giving you a chance in the past, and they're thinking about it now. So if they rejected you or anything like that, it's like they want to like go back in time and fix shit. They can't. And now they're stuck. They're stressed about it. So let me get your overall energy real quick, collective, and then we'll see. Actually, who are these gossiping bitches? Let me look into that real quick. Who are these gossiping bitches? Who are these fake heifers? This came out reversed, but I picked it up upright. It could be possible air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and then collective's overall energy. Knight of Cups. Okay, so this will just be stitched together in a longer video for the regular shit. I am going to post that short still, but I want to get more information on this. I do. So specifically, going back to where we left off, because the video will be stitched, right? Specifically, an Aquarius was lying about shit. Now, again, this came out reversed. So this person was reckless or did something stupid in general. This is why they're talking shit about someone in the collective to begin with. This could even be someone for some of you, collective. Like someone wants a new beginning with this person and all they did was talk shit. So this person cut ties. It could be that too. Flip and flop the roles, right? Like, yeah, if someone's not going to be nice at some point, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, cut ties. This could be as well, collective, your overall energy. Knight of Cups. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. This person specifically could be a Scorpio. An Aquarius is involved as well. We have a lot of water energy, and then we have a lot of fire energy. One card specifically for fire energy. This could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. These people are stressed out. Why people talk shit about you in general. Knight of Cups, you're a dreamer. Did they talk shit about like you, making your dreams come true or something like that? Or going towards what the fuck you enjoy in life? It's giving, I'm a miserable bitch, so let me make other bitches miserable. That's what these fake bitches have done. And it's up to 3 people, mind you. Aquarius is just one that came out. So who else are these people here that are fake as fuck, that spread lies and gossip? This could be even some truths and lies as well. It's not, you know. So this could be your family or a family that sticks together, that's rotten to the core. Sometimes the apple doesn't fall far from the tree, unfortunately. Yeah, so this could be a whole family. Collective, this could even be your family talking shit about you. Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn as well. One more card for these fake flexing, trash talking Bettys over here. Who are these dumb bitches? Because that's what they are at the end of the day. If they spread bullshit, they dumb bitches. People that are toxic to begin with. They want to talk shit about you, collective, say you're fake, say you haven't changed, all this other shit. And again, they affected someone coming towards you or trying to work something out, or they affected someone like pretty much rejecting you. Like, let's say you gave them an offer and you're like, here, let me do that. No, they were like, no, I'm good. But it was based off of bullshit and lies that was said about you. These people are toxic. We take the devil out of it. We take spirituality and religion out of it. These people are just shitty people. We put spirituality and religion into it, they could have energy attachments. They could. Bubba. Was that your mama? Hey. Okay, well, that was Cookie. Never mind. She's on the bed. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck that was. I'm pretty sure it was the cats in the kitchen. I have the noise canceling on, so I don't think you guys heard it. But yeah. Anywho. Yeah, these people are toxic to begin with, collective. I mean, we already knew that with the second fucking card being out, gossip, trash talk, lies. This could also be for some of you a Scorpio that went along with this said trash, gossip, and lies, and they went along and added more fuel to the fire. And now they're feeling some kind of way because there was good memories between you and this person at one point, collective. So if this is someone that really fucked you over that had good memories, there's not good memories anymore, especially if this is coming to the surface and you're finding out that this was someone that said that they were your friend, they were this and that, but then they went behind your back and started saying a whole bunch of shit about you. That's not a friend, that's an enemy. And whoever this Aquarius was reckless. So let's say this Aquarius did some reckless shit, whatever it may be. They could be blaming like one side of, they could be blaming more one person specifically than taking accountability for their actions, that kind of shit, right? You know, it could be that. And it's just, again, whatever it may be, flip and flop the roles. If that's you, collective, I would encourage you guys to take accountability for shit, because if not, at some fucking age, at some chapter in your life, shit's gonna hit the fan, and that mask that you wear, pretty much, and I've said this before, is gonna come back and beat you. It's gonna beat your ass. You're gonna get beat by the own mask you wear. That's what the fuck I'm saying, okay? And it's better for you to be telling the truth than not to be, because I'm telling you, it's gonna feel like a fucking house, a brick house hitting you in the fucking face, and it is going to be that. I mean, not literally, unless, you know, Wizard of Oz, a house flies here in a tornado. But that's not the case. You know what I mean? Like, it's... what I'm saying, collective, is the truth will come out. So you better be on the right side of shit. Really. Okay? So, I don't know. This group of stupid bitches, male or female, doesn't matter. Okay? They could be in the energy of whatever the fuck. They lied. They spread bullshit around. And then, again, for some of you, this could have been people that did shit in your name. They could have at some point had your ID or something at that, you know, something like that. There's a lot going on here, collective. It was pretty much to make you look a certain way, be like, no, they haven't changed, they haven't done this, they haven't done that. Collective, yes, you have. You're making your dreams happen. What is collective really focused on right now, other than like us knowing pretty much that people from the past were being stupid as fuck? What are you focused on right now? High Priestess, you're using your intuition, or you could be a witch, or this came out in another read as well. Someone's really spiritual, or you just know shit, collective. This could also be why people get pissed off and why they talk shit, because again, they would rather run from accountability than be honest. And if they can point a finger at you and make you look a certain way, of course they will. Again, they're going to destroy the whole world before being accountable. They could try and destroy your whole world before being accountable. You know, regardless of what it is, these people don't take accountability regardless. They would even go so far, and this is what I find interesting too, is people, whether they're religious or not, but I'm just saying, people would go so far to pretty much, it makes me think that they would literally, if they believe in God, it would make me think that they would lie to God. Would they try and lie to God the way that they lie here in the physical? Because their lies, they're so, you know, that's all they do. How are you guys gonna, if you're religious or not, whatever the fuck, but how are you gonna lie to God? Tell me how that's gonna work. That's where, like, it's not my place to do this, but this is what I will say again. You guys will hear what the fuck I have to say regardless. That would make me wish that I could pull up a chair and watch, not just watch you get judged, whatever the fuck. That's kind of stupid that I should say that, but still. It makes me want to at least pull up a chair and just sit there and really hear what you're gonna say. If you believe in a creator, if you believe in God, whatever the hell, if you believe that you're gonna be judged for how the fuck you treat people at some point, are you gonna justify you being a shitty person? Are you gonna lie to God about it? I always do find that fascinating because I'm like, dude, usually sometimes it could be, for some of you, it could be religious people or anything like that. But that's always something I think about. It is. Like the way they lie here, are you really gonna sit there if God knows everything, right? And you're gonna lie? Oh, I did it this way. No, the whole time God sees your heart. God sees this, God sees that. You know what I mean? Like, are you guys retarded? It would, honestly, I'm going to be so honest. If I saw someone do that and they were lying to God, I'd have popcorn. I'd be laughing. I'd be like, you're fucking stupid. But it's not, again, I shouldn't say that I want to see that. Do I want to see it though? Yes. Instantly, what comes to mind would be like hypocrites or different people like that. Like they swear they're this way, but they're not. They're over here being shitty to people on purpose, trying to destroy their entire lives through lies and gossip and slander. But you're godly? You go to church? You're a good person? 99.9% of the time when people say they're good, whatever the fuck, they're not. That's been my experience at least. But I'm just saying. And again, reminder before these sideways bitch betties come sideways at me. You guys are not good people. I know that from this card, you're not. You're toxic. You're still attached to fucking bullshit. And then you're over here pointing the finger saying, oh, the collective's this, the collective's that. No, bitch. Go look in the mirror. Go look real hard and sit there with yourself, because that's who you are. Collective is over here minding their business. Also, they have gifts. They have spiritual, whatever the fuck. I don't know what gifts they have. They have some sort of gifts. And y'all over here, you guys, this is what's also surprising too. Like they chose, if you're a dreamer at Heart Collective, you could come off as like a hippie or something like that, or whimsical or whatever the fuck, right? You just dream a lot, and that's not bad to dream. This world is fucked. Have those dreams alive. And they don't even have to just be dreams. You can make that a reality. But anywho, what trips me out the most is they came for a high priestess. You know how fucking retarded that is? This bitch will uncover shit no matter what. And this is someone in the upright. This bitch will uncover everything. At some point, it may take a little bit, but this bitch will uncover a lot. It's just wild that they went after this specific person. Like, fucking idiot. They didn't think. None of them did. Anyone complicit in this, they didn't think. They could have pulled wool over other people's eyes, but collective, you're over here unmasking the shit and beating them with their own mask kind of thing. And they deserve worse than that, actually. But that's, you know, at some point they will get that. But, you know, it's not my place to say that. But I am going to say it still. Again, you're going to hear what the fuck I have to say with dumb bitches like this, for sure. I got a mouth on me, I'm gonna fucking say it, you know? Maybe I need to reel that shit back in sometimes too, but still. You know, when shit like this comes up, I'm like, no, I don't wanna, you know, I'm not gonna be sympathetic for these hoes. They did all of this on purpose to make you look a certain way. Who are you? We know who you are. Or the collective, I know who you are as a high priestess. I know who you are. Other people will see that too eventually. Again, y'all might want to get your shit together, because you on the wrong side, you're going to get the shit beat out of you. You're going to get clotheslined, bitch. I'm just saying. And I'm going to be laughing when that happens. I'm just saying too, yeah. I'm going to be nice to shit people. That's who these people are. And collective, if this was people from the past in general, reminder, this is just my experience. So again, take it or leave it. Again, this isn't going to be your experience based off of you going to people from the past. But from my experience, when I have opened doors for people from the past that I no longer talk to, most of the time I'm going to be so real. And I'll give you an example, for instance, that recently just happened. And then I just stopped talking to this person altogether again, because I was like, why would I allow that? Just based off of memories, oh, I miss someone, but like, look at how they're treating me now. You know what I mean? Like, fuck no, fuck that shit. Anywho, when I opened the door recently for someone that I dealt with from the past, I was thinking of like memories of us gaming after high school and other stuff like that. I miss having gaming friends from high school. I do. The ones that I like used to chill with they're dead. The ones that I really cared about the most, they're dead. The two specifically come to mind. My friend Alex, the one that I would call a sister, and then my friend Neeson. They're both not here anymore. So recently, okay, story time, I was literally thinking about hitting friends up again and being like, hey, not to like reminisce on like, let's let friendship be the way it was before. But let's just see if I could have that gaming friendship again or something, or maybe we could catch up. I don't know. Nothing fucked up, right? The first thing, I hit up this person that I used to game with again, like I said, going back to this most recent disrespect. This person to my face on a video call pretty much told me without directly telling me, like they told me this, but then they were pretty much saying it like they didn't do it, but like they told me they did it. It was so weird. I don't know. It was like mind fuckery pretty much, but I was like, what the fuck? Like, you're a negative bitch, Anywho, pretty much this guy told me that he would shit talk me with the friend that I don't talk to anymore. Mind you, this friend's brother literally offed his grandparents. This friend's brother did, at least. So it's funny that he's trying to shit talk me. I'm not someone that has like went to go and like irked someone, I'm just saying that if we're gonna rub salt in the wound, I'll rub salt in the wound with that too. Should I do that? No. But anywho, that friend was talking shit about me with this other person, and they were pretty much talking about my mental state, saying that I was mentally ill because I'm trans. Yeah. So that was interesting. And then like after pretty much him, like the guy that I hit up again to like, talk about games and all the other stuff with, he pretty much told me to my face after that yeah, he sees me as someone mentally ill, and that he's only saying this for my safety because he doesn't want his child being confused. His child was on the phone like a few fucking times, not even that, but it was because he was allowing his child to be on the damn phone. And then he would go and tell her to go and like watch something else. So it wasn't even about the child. It was just him out of the gate wanting to be a dick to me. Yeah. And then like the whole time too, it's just weird. Like, how like you can tell when people are coming for you sideways. And then again, out of that being the first fucking thing they say about me, you know what I mean? Obviously, I'm going to look at them a little sideways and skewed because they already came for me sideways when we're just trying to talk now to begin with. Anywho, he pretty much like made it a point afterwards. After that, I didn't say anything. I was just like, okay, let's see what else he says real quick. Because this is how this person actually feels about me. It's not them, oh, I'm doing it for this, I'm doing it for that. No, you actually don't like me. You hate me. You told me I'm mentally ill. So like, you know what I mean? I'm actually seeing how you see me, which is good. It still hurts, but I'm seeing it, Anywho, after, he pretty much made it a point to constantly be like, guy this, guy that, boy this, boy that. And it was when he was addressing me. And again, that wouldn't really normally bother me because it is what the fuck it is. But when someone's coming at me sideways, you can tell when it's done maliciously. You can. So obviously it made me start feeling some kind of way because I was like, dude, like, why would you come for me sideways like that? Like, it's like you're acting like I drop kicked your mom in the stomach or something. You know what I mean? It was really fucked up. Mind you, back then too, this is me going back to red flags that I should have ignored to begin with too. And I'm telling you guys, please don't do that because you could also experience shit like that. And it's going to hurt a little bit more. Maybe you just wanted to give people the benefit of the doubt, collective. I did too. That's not always good. Sometimes the door needs to be closed though. That's why I'm using this story as an experience thing for you guys to be like, hey, don't go back to shit, people. How they treated you, you need to remember that. Sometimes people change, sometimes they don't. This person did not change. Mind you, in the past, when we were kids, this person literally, because I used to talk to him about my mom a lot too. Me and my mom would fight all the time. We're like wolves to each other's necks. Anywho, at one point when I was a child as well, we had a falling out because he straight up told me to my face and was laughing about it. He pretty much told me that my mother could die because she was so toxic. And I was like, dude, I know my mom's toxic. At least when I was a kid, she was, but like, I don't want her to die. So then after that, I stopped being his friend, and then a whole falling out happened. It was really bad. But anywho, remember, besides all that, collective, remember how they actually are, because sometimes that is who they are still, right? And they'll make an excuse to be shitty to you still, right? After that, I was like, fuck that. And then I really sat with myself. I didn't like have a breakdown or anything. I kind of wanted to. I was like, dude, like, why are people just so fucked up? Like, they over here, you know what I mean? People are just trying to exist, myself included, and then they just come at you sideways just cause. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's not needed. Do they think it makes the world a better place? No. Let's say also, if I did have any mental issues, do you think actually coming at me sideways like that helps? Have you guys looked at the statistics on how people end up not being here at some point just because they weren't treated as human? Look into that shit. There's a lot of things that are interesting there. You know what I mean? So it's just really crazy. And I'm not saying I'm going to do that either. I'm not going to take myself out because some dumb fuck. No. But it's still annoying that people are like that. You know what I mean? So obviously, I don't know. Anywho, moral of the story, collective, is please don't open doors back up that were already closed to begin with, unless you want harsh realities like that. And unless you know without a doubt for sure that people have changed and they're not shitty anymore. I would encourage you guys to find new friends. Maybe that's what I'm being directed to do as well. Not everyone from the past can come forward with you. And collective, if it's anything like that, whether you're trans or not, whatever the fuck, right? Whatever your issues may be, or whatever you're facing, if people are going to show you how they fucking feel about you, you need to believe them. Because that's who they are. Again, I saw who this person was as a kid, and then I saw them again as an adult now, 30 years later, or a few years later. It was, we weren't separated from each other for 30 years, but still. Later on, as I'm an adult and I'm older, you know, this person's still acting similar, but even worse. They're more bigoted, they're more hateful, and then they're hiding it. Oh, it's because of my goodness, this is that. No, you're just a shitty person. It's just what it is. Also, the fact that, like, even if it was that, like, if let's say the person didn't want to agree with the shit that I do, that's fine. But to come at me sideways and be like, you're this, you're that, this motherfucker can't even spell correctly. I'm just saying, again, if we're going to come for each other's necks, shit, you know what I mean? And then also, they didn't educate themselves. They don't actually do anything other than, like, you know, work their ass out. You know, there's so many things that I could go for this person sideways. It's just, I don't know. And the other friend that shit talked me to, and should I want to go that low? No, but do I want to go that low sometimes? Yeah, like, I'm so tired of people, you know? Anywho, use that as an experience, collective, regardless if that be your experience or not. Please remember not to open doors that have been closed. I please. You're going to give yourself whiplash. Did I give myself whiplash when I did that? Yeah. Yeah, it sucked, you know? A reminder, though, collective, you could find better. Okay, and again, if these are people that are going to talk shit behind your back or to your face, let them. That's who they are. It sucks to come to that conclusion of reality, but that's who it is. That's what it is. Okay? If you need to cut cords, cut attachments, cut cycles to these people, if you need to do a cord cutting ritual or anything like that, whatever may work for you too, collective, I'd encourage you to do it. Look into what would be most beneficial to you and go forward with it. Let these people sit with whatever energy they want to stay in, though. If they want to hate you based off of whatever the fuck, let them. If they're going to come at you sideways because they feel some kind of way and they're not happy with their own lives and then they need someone else to bully, let them figure that out and deal with it. But, like, stay away from them is what I'm saying, too. Okay? You know? It's usually deeper rooted issues on why these people act the way they do, but are they going to address it? Again, no. These people would rather burn the whole world down and fuck shit up rather than being accountable. Reminder, collective, regardless of what you're going through. Okay, so yeah, this is you staying quiet with work, all this other shit, okay? Regardless of what you're going through, you know what the fuck's up, okay? So story time over. You, again, these people are toxic, you know what's up. You're using your intuition and discernment a lot more. Again, you're a dreamer, so people make fun of you for that. I'm just recapping. They could even say you're fake. Maybe you look a certain way on an ID. Maybe you look different. Again, for me, I know I look different on certain shit. Yeah, when I'm dolled up, I look grand. When I'm not, I look like a regular unshaved hobo. That's how I would describe it. You know what I mean? But there's good days, there's bad days. So I don't know. You could look different and maybe people judge you for that too. It is what it is, right? Who's the one growing and changing, though, collective? Again, this is the you card. Earlier as well, when I did this, I did get a yes that this is you changing. So you're learning to evolve and grow and adapt, collective, while these people are not. They're stuck in the past. Quite literally, these are people stuck in the past that are holding on to certain shit or that they just haven't matured enough past a certain point. And sometimes people stay like that. Does that make them inherently bad either? No. But if they're like this, yes. So, you know, let them be stressed out. Let them lay in the bed that they made for themselves. If they have a certain viewpoint of you, let them. How does the collective feel about this? The one that's adapting. Nine of Cups. Shit. Oh. Hold on. Let me pull up Labrinto. So you're going after wish fulfillment right now, collective, and then yeah, the Ten of Cups was showing up in the pre-shuffle. Shut up, don't start now. Well, you're making your dreams happen, these people. I'm sorry, my phone's irritating me. While you're making your dreams happen, collective, these people are stuck. Just continue to go towards what the fuck you need to. Okay? You could be mastering your emotions right now as well, more than anything. Let me read this for you guys. And then we will end it on this note as well here in a minute. Okay, I just wanted to get a little bit more information. So if this is, okay, so the career thing did show up a minute ago in the pre-shuffle. I didn't pull those cards, but it was showing up right here when I had the cards here. It was the Eight of Pentacles to it was the Knight of Pentacles. So it's you making progress. And that's the Nine of Pentacles. So yeah, so this could also be you being single, sexy, and successful. If I add all that shit up, you're doing shit by yourself. Because, well, obviously you wouldn't be with these fake bitches. They got a lot to say, but are they benefiting to your growth? No, they're trying to drag you down and make you feel miserable the same way they feel because they're not happy with their lives. That kind of shit, you know what I mean? Whatever this may be, I don't know what you do for a career, collective. It could be, I'm going to use this for instance, right? It could be you doing tarot. It could be you doing, I don't know. If it's not that, it could just be something you're recognized for in your career, whatever it may be. It could be counseling, therapy. You work with people, you help them see shit, you dissect shit. You guys don't boast about it too, is what this is giving. If this is anything career-wise, you don't boast about the shit. But are you happy with what you do? Yeah, there's an outstanding yes. So, yeah, what you're focused on is just, yeah. You're focused on being positive for yourself. You're focused on abundance. You want to be comfortable, financial security. You could be focused on the material world, making your wishes come true. And there ain't nothing wrong with that either. Yeah, so upright meaning of the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups signifies wishes granted. And when it comes to your finances, this card can suggest that you have everything that you need currently or that you will. So, yeah, you're content. You're putting in the work to get where the fuck you need to be. And again, it is by yourself. I cannot stress that enough. You have been doing this by yourself. With me, it's been by myself, with my cousin as well. And then with God. That's literally what it's been. So yeah, collective, pat yourself on the back for that shit too. Because, you know, with how the world is, shit, you know, be happy, collective. If no one else is celebrating you too, celebrate yourself. Because it's definitely not going to be your family. It's definitely not going to be these fake friends from the past. They're just going to try and drag you down. That's who they are at the core. Again, take spirituality, religion out of it. They're just shitty individuals. It doesn't matter how they were brought up in life, all this other shit. If they want to actually change and not be shitty to people and have connections and not be fake, they could have easily done that. But instead, they chose to come at you sideways. Yes, they did. Again, gossip, trash talk, lies. They said you were fake, you couldn't adapt, you're this, you're that, you'll never own up to this, you'll never be this, you'll never be good enough for this, whatever the fuck. You know, and people, collective, people rejected you because of that. They did. You went through that. You did this by yourself because these people fueled the fucking flames. Now, even though that did suck, did you learn something from this? Did you learn who was there and who wasn't? I know for me going through certain similar shit, I learned who was there and who wasn't. And really, again, I just named who really was there. Also, my sister, too. And my stepfather. Like, there's certain people here that I have had. You know what I mean? Give them thanks, too, collective. Is life fucked up already? Yeah, but life could have been harder even, right? So just make sure you're there for those people that have been there for you. Okay? Give them love, appreciation, and collective, please, most of all, regardless of if people were talking shit about you or not, or they were starting whatever the fuck, will they admit it? Probably not. Please, out of all of what you have been through, do not give up. That would be my message to you. Life gives you a lot of reasons to give up at times. Don't. I do believe wholeheartedly that we are all here for a certain reason. Do I understand that fully? No. I'm not going to pretend that I do, but, you know, I feel like you're going to make it to where you need to make it, collective. I do. And that starts with keeping doors closed, that keeps with moving forward, and that keeps with pushing yourself to the limits, if you will. These people at some point, not just through tarot, they will be seen for who they are. May they be beaten within an inch of their life with that mask that they so wanted to hold up the entire time. May they actually be seen for who they are. And may you continue to keep rising, collective, and I feel like you will. Let them think about whatever the fuck they missed out. They did. They did, collective. I'm not trying to put you on a pedestal fully, but they did miss out. You were a real one. They were not. They celebrated being sneaky. Like, they enjoyed hurting you. And they did this to someone loving. Someone naturally loving. Someone is a leader. They did this to people on purpose. Someone that has a high intuition. Maybe they didn't think you had an intuition, or maybe they thought your gifts were fake too. That's funny. It is. May they forever stay blind then, if that's the case. They want to cast the first stone, let them stay blind. Anywho, collective, this is the read though, okay? You got a Scorpio, that shit talk to you. You could be specifically, you could be a Cancer, collective. You could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. You could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. For the people that shit talk to you, Aquarius specifically, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This could have just been someone that listened to the bullshit, collective. If they didn't talk shit about you, again, they just listened to it and they didn't stand up for you. Which, I mean, people don't have to stand up for you, but I'm just saying it does speak volumes when people just listen to bullshit just cause. To me, that speaks volumes. Like, if they allow that to happen and they don't stand up, I look at them as sheeple, because that's what they are. They don't have the balls or vagine to stand up, but yet they're gonna let people shit talk these people that they care about. You're a pussy. That's how I see it. Anywho, that's really what happened, okay? So take it or leave it, collective. They're sad that they missed out on an opportunity now. They're seeing something from a different perspective now, but it's too late. 10 of Wands, they're really burdened by what they have done. They're carrying this weight now. That is theirs to carry. If you want to get spiritual or religious about it, they're bearing the cross that they fucked people over with. So let them sit where they need to sit, okay? Yeah, this is the read. You guys, let me know if it resonated for you. If you guys want to book a reading, please email veiloftidestarot@gmail.com. I will never hit you guys up first. Do not get scammed, please. If you do find someone that's trying to scam y'all, find their address, beat their ass. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Unless it's the purge. Just block the dumb motherfuckers, okay? But for real, I will not hit you guys up. You guys will have to hit me up first and be like, hey, I would like this reading. Can you look into this? And then the payment options, you got to pay, you know, do all that. And then I'll get back to you, okay? But I won't hit you guys up first. If you guys do resonate with this message at all, please consider liking. Please consider subscribing. That would be the most beneficial. I did notice on the YouTube analytics, do I have it on the Android phone? Let me see. How do you, there we go. Studio. Yeah, YouTube analytics. I did notice, and why did it do that? Okay, so I can't open it on this app. I don't know why it's doing that. On iPhone, it doesn't do that. Anywho, I'm talking about the subscribing thing because there is like what 100 and 106 people subscribe. I'm thankful as fuck for that. But I did notice, because I do check the analytics as well, that there's like 280 some of you that actually view my channel consistently that aren't subscribed. Right. So there's like a good amount of you that just, and again, it's fine if you guys watch, but I am trying to grow the page too. So if you do resonate more with anything, it would be nice for you guys to subscribe. Let's be real. Okay. That's what I'm trying to grow, is the subscription and all this other stuff as well. I'm really trying to get it, if I can, up to how my old YouTube channel was, which was Mystic of 1996. I had like, what, 500 and some subscribers on there? If I were to add it up now, it'd be like 600, almost 700. You know what I mean? It was nice. Anywho, obviously, that's not this channel yet, but I am trying to get it back up to something similar to that, right? So if we could do that as a team, that would be awesome. I would appreciate the fuck out of it. I would. So if you guys could remember to subscribe, again, share it with people that you may think would be interested. Please don't share my channel with people that have issues going on. Not anything to deal with like mental stuff. I don't want to make their mental issues worse. Really. Okay, because if you watch certain stuff and you going through stuff, you know, they use it as a crutch. I don't want people to do that. I want people to naturally be drawn to the shit and stuff, you know what I mean? But if you watch my channel for guidance, and again, you really do feel like someone else could be guided to it, or, you know, be helped from what I'm saying, then that's different. But just please do so. How can I word it? Please do so without trying to like mess with someone else's mental. If you know they're going through some stuff, I would, please don't recommend my stuff. Okay. I mean that with love too. Okay. I'm just saying, because I've also seen people where they're going through a lot of shit and they go to tarot and then they're already not thinking right. No shade to them. This is not shady. It's just I want them to get help first. And then if they're drawn to tarot still, they could do that, right? Because that could really mess up shit up there more if they're already not doing good. And then, you know, they constantly are thinking every message is for them. That's not, that could fuck someone up worse. So please only do it if you guys feel inclined to. But yeah, anywho, like I said, if you guys could subscribe, that'd be awesome. Okay, remember to like, share, comment, hype the video up if you can. And yeah, collective, with that, I'll catch you in the next one. Lad, before we go, wait. There's also links that I have for people in Gaza on my link tree. Please don't share my link tree. Please, if you do have money and you want to help and it go to a good cause, it would be grand for you guys to look into that. If you know big ballers even that could help with that and push the message out more to get people to help these people that are going through literal fucking hell, I would really fucking appreciate that. Because really, people do share this stuff, all this other stuff. I'm going to be so honest, they need donations. I know shit is tight for us here, collective. I understand. I only donate a little bit here and there too when I can. Is it enough? No. Do I feel like I could do more? Yes. Is it only me doing that shit and a few other people though? Yes. So I can only stretch myself so thin, which is why I'm asking out to other people as well. If you can donate and you have a heart and you do want it to go to something good, even if you are struggling sometimes, and if we could help people, we should help people. Because if it was you in that same predicament, you'd need help too. Just pull on some heartstrings a little bit, but that's the truth. Okay. So with that said, please check out those links, share them if you can, be the voice for them too. Don't do it for fucking whatever the fuck. Do it because you actually help and you care for people. Okay. With that said though, I will catch you guys in the next one. Again, let me know if this resonates, and yeah, I'll see you guys when I see you. If you guys want to play Dead by Daylight, let me know. Add me on Steam. Witch of 1996. Let's game, bitch. That's what I'm going to get on right now, actually, after. So, yeah, I will see you guys if I do. I love you, toodaloo. What the fuck is that?